I just realized that Google allows you to add GIF images to your email. I think this is absolutely just this little touch of awesomeness that should, in fact, actually make you money, get you more attention because your email is going to stand out. For sure, it's going to be more eye-catching, even in just like the most caveman way. So I want to just break down my whole thinking and how to actually do it for you. So the GIF that I made in its largest form is this. I basically used the Harry Potter method, which I talked about in one of the last videos. So what I did is I just searched in Giphy background profile image and just found this little thing here. You can find background images of any sort. You can just find a GIF in here if it suits you. And this is the key, is it identifies who you are. Just picking, say, this cat one isn't going to really do too much for you because it doesn't say, hey, here you are. It's going to be, well, who's this? I don't care. So we could say animated background would be more than suffice for most people. Okay, so what we want to do is open DaVinci Resolve just because I feel like it's a free software, so might as well teach in that. You can adapt it pretty easily to whatever software you're looking for. Now what we're going to do is go to the profile image that you have. All I do to get this background removed image is I just right click on it and I hit quick actions, remove background, and it just automatically does that. So we're just going to drag that into the master comp here on the bottom one. We're just going to drag it into this. And then we're going to go and grab that downloaded background. This is the GIF from Giphy. We're going to drag that in. And what we're going to do is just create a new timeline. Don't use project settings, so we can make our own under format. And right here, we're going to change this to 540 by 540. Don't need vertical resolution, it's going to be square. We're going to lower the timeline frame rate to 16 or as low as possible because less frames, less data, a smaller file size. We're going to create. Now it's going to be a square timeline. We're going to go down to the edit timeline here, and we're going to take this and drag it up a layer. And right now, we just need to drag this down, the background, underneath it, and it should be looping, so we're going to just trim it to that. If for any reason your clip wanted to be longer, you just match it up. So we just have it looping, and that is easily, we're all done, but we want to just adjust the position up here in the inspector. We just want to move this up and down to make it make sense within a circle. And then if you wanted, like for me, a small touch is I thought the blue was a little weird, so I went down to the color panel and I went over to this one right here, and then I went to the hue versus hue, and I just picked that blue with a little picker, and then we just swung that. Oops. So right now I was selecting the wrong clip. We want to select this one. So I pick that, and then we pick that purple, and see there? Now we can swing that to be a different blue. If we make this wider, it's going to change some of that color. So I wanted that a little more teal, so we can just kind of swing it around. You can do this for whatever color adjustments in general, but that's basically how it works. And then you go to the final output here, and we're going to pick the location to export. So we're going to pick that. I'll just put it to desktop, name it profile GIF demo, and see it's saying MP4, but we're going to fix that. So now we go down here and we pick GIF, animated GIF, timeline resolution. Now this one we might mess with in just a minute, and we're going to do add to render queue and hit render. Now we can right click this and hit reveal in Finder. Now we can see this is 2 megabytes, pretty small. If it's too big for you because the timeline or whatever happened, first thing you want to try is changing the thing from 540 to say like 480 by 480, and keep trying smaller and smaller until it's a reasonable size, and just replace. And let's say you wanted to do that, you just, and I just hit replace, and it would just write over it. You don't have to make 100 copies. Then you're going to go to your email and click on your profile image and click this camera here, and it's going to say upload from device. You click that, you choose your file, and you hit open, and you're going to see it right there, and it should be good. Now, I had a bunch of times saying it was too large. That meant I just had to keep shrinking the file size down from 540 to 480 to 360 or whatever it was until it worked. And then it didn't work right away. So you can see here it works in this email, but if I go to another email I sent it to with, it's only been like 2 or 3 hours, it's not showing up yet. So Google says that this can take across all of the emails that is sent to and so on, about 24 to 48 hours. So keep that in mind. And this is the coolest new thing that I'm a little bit excited about. Have your emails stand out. Kind of design something that can attract attention. You do want something that's a little bit flashy because it will attract the eye. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, listen below. Talk to you later.